What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I am Jamarely and my channel is all about helping you start or grow your e-commerce marketing agency or e-commerce store. Now for those who are new here, I just want to let you guys know and inform you that I have both an e-commerce marketing agency that I run as well as an e-commerce store. So I am here to be sharing tips and just strategies to help you, grow your online business. So if you like the way that sounds, then be sure to, give my channel a follow. Not follow, a subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up as well as hit that notification bell to be notified of each and every time that I post. Now, if you guys are new here and this is maybe your first time visiting my channel or the first video that you come across on my channel, then at this current moment, while I'm filming this video, I'm currently challenging myself to post every single day for the next 30 days. This will be my 16th video, so I have less than 15 more days to go, which is great. I'm a little more than halfway there. Proud of myself. However, like I said, give my channel a subscribe. That'll be greatly appreciated. However, within this video, as you can already tell by the title, I will be demonstrating, how I create my thumbnails, what platform I use to create my thumbnails, as well as show you a couple of tricks and tips that I did not know about the platform that I use to make my thumbnails that probably can help you, or maybe these are small things to some but big things to others who don't really know how to create and design a thumbnail, or if you are new to YouTube. So I hope this video helps you guys. We all start somewhere. So the first thing that I'm going to show you guys is the platform that I actually use to create my thumbnails and just create all of my creatives really. And that is canva.com. I'm pretty sure you guys are probably familiar with this platform. Canva.com has been a software that has stuck with me for many years now. I want to say almost 6 years, 5-6 years. I love Canva. I know that there's a free version, and then there is what I have, which is like the business pro version. I think I pay like $13 every month. Don't really ask me what the difference, and I think the difference between the free version and the paid and business version is just the fact that like I have more options to choose from for like elements, which we'll get to, pictures, like professional pictures. I can use their pro elements as well as set do branding templates as far as like color schemes and just different things like that. Now, I'm pretty sure that there's a whole entire other video on Canva in itself, but this is just basically strictly on creating your thumbnails and how to maneuver around Canva. Now, I'm going to create my thumbnail, and again, this is my thumbnail. I'm just going to show you how I create mine, and maybe this can inspire you guys on how I actually create it, what I use to create it, to make your own and kind of make your own creative. So with that being said, let's just jump right in. So just a basic tour of Canva. This is like when you log into your Canva account, this is what shows first. So you have here kind of like your dashboard. You have like different templates that it shows you here. Now there are much more templates that you can design creatives from here. This is just kind of like their standard ones. However, I already have kind of like a thread of thumbnails going on. So if this is your first time and you're looking to create something like a thumbnail of yours, just go in here and type in YouTube thumbnail. And they already have the dimensions for you, which is really neat. They also have different creatives that are already mocked up that you can basically use. Like as far as templates, they have templates already like created for you with really nice like elements added to it and color schemes where you can just switch out the colors and like the different elements and just move it around a little bit. If you don't have that much creativity, they already have some already designed for you. All you have to do is, like I said, just switch out the colors, switch out some of the elements, maybe add a picture of yours or switch out the pictures to make it more of your own. However, I like to start mine from scratch, but I do base my thumbnails off of other people's channels that I might have come across who I really like how their thumbnails look, and I kind of like use theirs for inspiration when I create mine. So you can do the same. However, like I said, all you have to do is type in YouTube thumbnail as well as YouTube channel arts if you need your channel art made, or anything really. Just type it in here, and they probably most likely already have the dimensions sought out for you. So all of my designs, I'm going to click here, all my designs. This is everything that I pretty much have been working on or have worked on. You guys kind of get a little behind the scenes. However, I have my little thumbnail thread here. So these are all of the thumbnails that I've previously created before, as you can tell. I haven't really deleted them. However, this thumbnail is the one that I always use and tend to gravitate to because this is my newer updated thumbnail. I feel like this one has a lot more impressions and a lot more clicks, like a higher click rate with this thumbnail. I don't know who it is that I got this inspiration from. I know I found it off of like another business guru on YouTube that I came across one of his videos, and I really liked how his thumbnail looked. So I kind of just used his thumbnail as inspiration to create mine. So how I create this, let's go ahead and show you. Now I'm just gonna duplicate it down here, and then I'm going to delete all of this and then show you from scratch. So basically what it will take you to is just like a blank page when you're starting from scratch, which is exactly what you see here. So the first thing that you want to do is you can choose like your background, whatever color it is. You can choose whatever color. I'm just going to choose yellow because like I said, I'm demonstrating my thumbnail. But again, this is for your inspiration and for you to get an idea of what I do and how I create this so that you can go ahead and tweak it and make it your own. So I chose this color because obviously this is like the background color. You don't necessarily have to do this because we're going to cover it up with some elements, but I just do it for the heck of it. Now, the next thing that I want to do is I like based on whatever video I'm actually creating. So you know what? I'm actually going to create the thumbnail for this video with you guys. How about we do that? That's actually perfect. One last thing. I'm going to knock 2 birds with 1 stone out of the way. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I always like to grab an image from Canva and put it like in the background of what my video pertains to. So like this video was like yesterday's video that I uploaded, how to stay motivated and productive tips. So I chose like an image that says motivation. So let's go ahead and check to see what Canva has, excuse me, when it comes to thumbnails. So thumbnails. Perfect. So for a YouTube thumbnail, let me check to see what I want to use. Maybe we can do this. I feel like this is kind of cool. So I'm going to keep this like that because it's going to be covered up anyways. So that is going to be the background. It has the YouTube symbol there. Now the next thing I'm going to do is create this little angled parallelogram looking thing where it keeps my words popped out. So what I do for this is, oh, by the way, before I jump to that, I found this image by going to photos and then literally just typing in YouTube thumbnail or whatever it is that I want to, find as far as an image. You can type in literally everything and they most likely have like stock images or free stock images for you to use, which is pretty neat and something that I really, really love and appreciate. So now the next thing, like I said, is this blue like parallelogram thing. So for this, I'm going to head over to elements and I'm going to click on shapes. Now there's tons and tons of shapes, but I'm going to gain some inspiration here. So you do as you will. Now for this shape specifically, I am going to just do a square. And then I'm going to change the color to the color that I essentially want. And then I'm going to make it bigger. And then what I'm going to do after I make it bigger is I am going to angle it so it's slanted. And I'm pretty sure I have to angle it a little bit more. Yeah. So angle it a little bit more. Trying to see how much my other one, so I can match it up to that, goes. All right. So I think that You just gotta play around with it, as you can tell. Let me see. I actually don't think that's the shape, if I'm gonna be honest. So let me see if there's another shape. I forgot what shape it is that I use for that. Maybe it was something that was angled. Okay, I think I actually used this one. This one looks closer to kind of like the shape that I was going for. So let's go ahead and make this big. Let's stretch it out. I'm just flipping it at this point and just trying to get it to the angle that I want it to be. Okay, so I think that looks pretty similar. And then again, I'm gonna just change the color. Okay, now the next thing that I'm going to do is get this little bar here. So I'm going to go back to elements and then I'm going to click another square. Oops, did it in the wrong one. So I'm going to click the other square and then it's already at the color that I want to, but if you want to change the color, you go up here and change it to whatever color it is that you want. I'm going to make it thin and then I'm going to stretch it out. And then I'm going to just angle it to where exactly I want it angled. And then just like that. And then the next thing I'm going to do is find this text and do the text down here. Now for the sake, because I don't want to ruin this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually copy. It's pretty neat. I want to copy this and paste it here before I move on, just because I want everything to be the same, but I'm not gonna not explain how exactly I find these elements to you. But let me just copy this really quickly and then I'll get on to how I do this. Okay, so now how do you get text? So really simple, you head over here, you go to text, you can literally choose any of these and then just adjust the font size. So you click on this and then you go up here. I'm gonna move myself real quick. You go up here and you figure out whatever font it is that you want. So there's tons and tons, there's probably hundreds of fonts here. Choose whatever font it is that you prefer. This font that I use is Hussar Bold. And then what I also do is if you want like an effect to it, see how mine has like a shadow, you head over to effects and then I have shadow on it. Then there's also lift, and or you can do like neon, a glitch, echo, splice, and then you can actually make it curved, which I think is really cool. Haven't used that yet, but just so that you guys know. So what do I want to title this video? Let's do how to create a YouTube thumbnail. How to create a YouTube thumbnail on Canva. And then it's really cool because you can actually align everything, which I think is really nice and neat, so that everything is aligned. I think I have to actually move this. And then, sorry about the banging. We're hanging up some pictures in the house. How to create a YouTube thumbnail on Canva. And then I'm gonna I like to do this little element, and literally that is just getting another square, shrinking it to whatever size, and then just changing the color. So that's how I got this. And then I'm gonna just drag tips, or actually I'm gonna change this to demonstration. So let me go ahead and then make this bigger. Demonstration. And then there we go. I actually think that this is a little too far out. So I'm just adjusting everything. All right, so I'm just adjusting everything. How to create a YouTube thumbnail on Canva demonstration. All right, and then I'm just gonna make that smaller. So now the question is, how do you get your image and make it a PNG? Now, making it a PNG is something that I always struggled with and always wanted to know how. And Canva actually brought on a really cool effect that I'm gonna show you. It actually removes the background to any image that you'd like, as well as another effect on how to make yourself glow. Now, before you have to do all these crazy things, download these different apps just to make your picture in a PNG, and then also add a glow to it. And now within Canva, you can actually create it all within here, which is awesome. So I'm gonna show you exactly that. Now, I just showered, so I'm gonna use a repeat image for this thumbnail, and I'm going to show you exactly which one. Let's see. Let's do this image. I think this image is cute. So you can literally just upload any media or any images that you want. Now, a trick to this is preferably you want to get the best transparent background and you a really great cutout of you. Make sure that you have a clear or a white background, or a background not like this. However, it's still gonna do a cutout, but the better the clearer the background is, the better your image will come out. So how to make this a PNG and cut the background now? I'll show you right now. Now this, you go to effects up here, and there's something called background remover. You click on that and literally wait a couple seconds, and it removes your background, which I think is the best thing ever. And then actually you can, let's say if it clears too much of the image, you can actually restore it and you can erase some. Let's say if it captures something you don't want. See how I have a little bit of this black here? I'm gonna actually click on erase, and then you can actually click on show background image so that you have an idea and adjust the brush size. So it makes your erasing and restoring much more precise. So then I'm gonna click done, and then perfect. Then we have your PNG. So then you click on apply, and then you're finished with that. Now how to get the glow on the background. So you're gonna scroll, and then there's literally, where is it? This right here, it says glow. Now don't get scared. You see how there's little bars? That's the adjustment. Click on those bars. Then what I always do is I make the blur very minimal, and then I make the transparency at 100 because I want people to see the color I changed the color to this yellow because that's obviously my color scheme, and the color is right here. And then the size, I always keep it at 4. Or you can do much more of a size, like much more, make it thicker or make it smaller. I always like to keep mine at 4. And then I just click apply. And then what I would suggest is let it set for just like a second and then click on one of these clear spaces so that it kind of loads your image, but don't do anything until you see that the image loads and then it's clear. Because if you click on anywhere while it's still kind of finishing the glow and adjusting your image, it will actually like make your image look distorted, and you don't want that. So I highly just recommend you to just give it like a couple seconds, and then what you want to do is then adjust the size. So I am gonna cut my other hand out and then just leave me here. And then now, based on the image that I have, I don't need and now it's just me adjusting. So I might actually change this background image. So I'm going to go back to photos and then click YouTube thumbnail. And then, let's see. Maybe I'll do this one. Back. I don't really like it. I don't like it. Maybe let's do this is just me thinking. Maybe this one. Let's see this one. Position. Backward, backward, backward. Oh, and this is another thing, this position. So let's say if you end up behind, or if you want to put yourself kind of behind, you can do that backward, or you can put yourself all the way to the front. And then I actually don't like that image. I think I'm just gonna go back to this one, and then I'll just adjust it from there. So backward, 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 and then I'll just keep it like that so you can still see YouTube in the back of me. And then what I like to do is I like to like add small little elements aside from everything that I've already done. I love doing that. Don't ask me why. I just feel like it makes the thumbnail much more funner. If funner is a word, don't come for me. And then I'm gonna just click YouTube. I'm gonna just do YouTube elements. So let's do this one. And then I'll actually leave it that red color because it's kind of bright and I feel like it will attract people's eye. So YouTube. Let's see what other one I want to do. And then I'm going to do this one. I feel like this one is kind of similar to what I'm discussing here. And then I'll just kind of shrink this into the palm of my hand. And then I'm going to do like one more. So let's do this subscribe one. I like this one. This one's cute. And then I will do this, and I'm gonna make it small, and I'll do that one right here. So how to create a YouTube thumbnail on Canva demonstration. Perfect. So that is literally how I create my thumbnails. And if you want to download this, it's actually cool because there's different file types that you can choose from. So PDFs, JPEGs, MP4, because you can actually make it animated and make it and turn it into a video, a GIF, however you say that. There's so many different file types. I always do PNG, which is always the suggested, and it's always high quality. And then you just find the page number. This is page 9, select done, and then download it. Then it's gonna download for me. Easy enough. Here it is. And then I'm gonna save it to my desktop. Replace. And then voila, we are finished and complete. Again, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope the way that I showed and demonstrated this video for you guys was everything and more for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed it again and gained some inspiration, or maybe this taught you how to navigate through Canva as well. I hope that you got something out of this video. However, this completes the end of the video. Again, I hope that you enjoyed it. Hope it was helpful to you guys. If you guys did like this video, please be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. Comment down below on what video you guys would like to see next. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.